Most weapons are okay or even great at their own, yet some become even better in combination with others. So this is my top 5 best weapon combinations in TF2. Mind you that I did consider how good weapon pair or trio becomes once used together. So even if one of the combos deals less damage than the others, it matters how much more effective the combo becomes in comparison to single use. So number 5. I start off with the simple yet quite entertaining combo that changes how class is played altogether. So number 5 is Eyelander and one of the shields, preferably charge and charge. Depending on your choice of shield, you are still able to charge into enemy and decapitate them with ease. Frankly, it's not the most fun setup for me, but it still amazes me how much more you can take before you die. I guess you can add those V-booties or peg leg, but to be honest, I prefer to have some sort of ranged weapon just in case. Also, for those who don't play Demo Knight at all, I can say that you can launch yourself while charging off some sort of ramp and be flying through the air. So that's kind of an interesting mechanic for it. Number 4. Now, number 4 is my personal favorite, but since it only allows you to survive a little bit longer or make more tactical decisions, you find this pair here. Cloak and Dagger and your eternal reward. I got a note that I use Diamondback with this setup, but that's my personal preference. But anyways, the ability to wait for the right time to strike or hide without worrying about your cloak running out on the wrong time lets you plan while you're on the move and avoid unnecessary engagements. Now, I did consider Deadringer and Spicicle for this, as it allows you to survive for so long, but personally I felt that losing your ability to stab due to some stupid pyro did make me turn to your eternal reward and Cloak and Dagger. Number 3. Even though Gunslinger has been nerfed in Gunmetal update, it's still fantastic with Frontier's Justice. Whether you wait for Mini Sentry to collect assists and kills, or go straight into the battle, in both cases, if you survive long enough, crits will start flying left and right. Oh, and if you play 2-4, be sure to place that Mini Sentry in the middle water pool. It's just fun to see how enemy tries to kill that Mini Sentry for the umpteenth fucking time and fails. Number 2. For number 2, we possibly have the most damage gaining combo of all 5. Degreaser, Flare Gun and Extinguisher. All you need is a burning enemy and crits will start flying close and far. And what really makes this combo work that well is that fast weapon switch. Still, as it happens, I don't use Flare Gun myself, cause I simply like Scorch Shot a lot more. But that's only my personal preference. For this combo, all you need to do is just burn enemy a little bit and switch to whichever weapon you like the best, or whichever is best for the situation, whether that be Flare Gun or Extinguisher. But honestly, I do enjoy whooping enemies' ass with Extinguisher a lot more than using Flare Gun. Number 1. And so, the best combination I ever had pleasure of using is the good old Black Box, Concheror and Escape Plan. The ultimate survivability kit for any soldier. Black Box and Concheror constantly healing you and the Escape Plan allowing you to get out of hot water fast makes this setup so appealing. However, I did consider gunboats and airstrike as well, but it was missing the third weapon, even though that combo is also really good. But yeah, ability to sustain your health above 0 for any class is important, and with this setup it's a lot easier. Sure, you still can't tank up huge amounts of damage. The longer you're alive, the more damage you'll deal. Even though I prefer Buff Banner to Concheror, I do still think that this combo brings out the best thing out of each weapon's potential. And so there we have my top 5 best weapon combos for TF2. Now I understand that your combo list will probably be different, so why not share it down below. But other than that, I do hope I informed you a little bit about these weapons and at least gave you some ideas what to use and what not to use.